Hi, I'm Katie Allman reporting for CHATS at the NextWave Film Festival, which is on from February 14th to 16th at the Tiff LIGHTBOX in downtown Toronto. I'm here with last year's NextWave winner, Nate Wilson. How does it feel to be back here seeing all the kids getting excited and ready to go for the challenge?
It's so surreal to be like not on that side of the I wish I had talked to them more, I guess, because seeing them all, like, they look kind of scared and like they don't know what's ahead of them, and I remember feeling scared, and it's weird being a person who's giving words of wisdom to other people because I'm 17 years old.
But you've been making movies since you were 9 years old, was it?
Yeah, like 9 or 10.
Wow.
I've been making movies, I mean, for as long as I can remember. Making movies that I've been proud of probably only for the last year or so.
Okay.
But that I'm still, kind of proud of. But I've always wanted to make movies. It's always been kind of what I wanted to do.
And tell me a bit about how you saved up to get your camera. I heard that it took quite 4 years, I think it was.
Yeah, it must have been like 3 or 4 years of just saving up whatever money I could get together. I didn't have like a job at that time. I was working at the underground a bit. I was
Which is a local theater in Toronto.
Yeah, it was a local theater in Toronto, unfortunately. Yeah. And so they give me like $20 to work at the box office every once in a while. It wasn't like an official job.
Okay, yeah. Job/volunteer position.
Yeah, exactly. But by the end of the last year, I got paid for some of that, and so I put that all together even before I knew I would be making stuff with this camera, or that I would like need a camera like this. I've been wanting to save up to get it, because honestly, in today's cinematic or filmmaking climate, all you really need is a camera in some ways, I think.
Totally. To
get started at least. And it really was a thing where they really did get us started. Yeah.
And I watched all of your films that are up on Vimeo, and I noticed sort of a Scorsese-esque vibe to them. Can you tell me a little bit about the filmmakers that you really respect? And I know you watch hundreds, if not thousands, of movies. So who are the ones that sort of have inspired you so far?
Well, like the big ones that got me into filmmaking when I was young were people like Sam Raimi or Peter Jackson. Their early movies, they made these early gore films, and they all kind of like have this style of filmmaking that, and it's the same with Scorsese, which I've kind of ripped off, is this kind of projectile cinema of cameras, like hyperkinetic camera movements, and it's just I love the pacing and the style of that kind of thing, and that's really where I started to notice filmmaking. For the first time, I noticed like what they were doing, and I was like, I could make that movie in my backyard. I could,
yeah,
I could throw some vomit squirting out of someone's limb. I don't know.
Absolutely, yeah. And I noticed in a lot of the films, people have things coming out of their mouths.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of the Coen brothers as well. They really love vomit. And I guess I've kind of stolen that from them, because I think vomit looks great on camera.
Yeah.
It's gross, but...
And what type of budget are you working with here?
I've never made a movie over $100.
Wow.
Which is, yeah.
That's amazing.
And a lot of it's actually been from the funds from winning this contest. The $500 from RBC, like really like set us off, and kind of...
So you made 5 films with that, or...?
I think we've made maybe 3 or 4 with that money. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, and it's just about putting your money, onto the screen as much as possible, and kind of, I think you can get away with so much with just loving what you're doing, and like showing off how much you love making movies in the movies themselves.
And tell me a little bit about your team, because I know you work with a lot of the same people.
Yeah, so we kind of all, I don't know, some of the people that I've known since the beginning of high school and stuff, we've all regulated into like our roles. I've always like written and directed, and like Connor.
Hey, Connor.
Has always been kind of a star.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, he was in our 24-hour one. And then there's a girl that was in a few of our movies, Jackie de Niverville, who kind of became our like voice, our kind of muse for a while. And so we have like almost a trilogy of films with her where she talks to the camera a lot.
Yeah.
Almost like Ferris Bueller's Day Off or like High Fidelity or something. Yeah.
And the other thing that I noticed was you have sort of non-linear storylines, but they also sort of they do make sense. So, what's your process like when approaching that filmmaking process?
Part of it was just that with such low budget stuff, sometimes you can't use a location for that long. So we kind of got used to doing this trick of having conversations or having like a theme running through, like kind of like, it's a little bit hard to explain, but characters constantly jumping from location to location. It really makes the pacing feel like kind of energetic and fast. And I love working with that kind of like imaginative kind of like jumping around. And I don't know, I think for a 3-minute short film, I think you should cram as much storytelling in as possible, and that's what I've always tried to do. That's what we've always tried to do.
And what are your goals for the future? Where do you see yourself in the next 20 years?
I would love to be making a feature, or making many features.
Totally.
I would love to stay prolific. Whenever filmmakers start to like slow down and make a movie every 5 years or 8 years, I start being like stop, get back into it, like get up, get out of bed. I would love to get into making features and stuff. As it is right now, I want to. There's a contest for Bruce McDonald. He has like a short horror film contest. It would be played in his movie as well as playing in front of it. It's screenings like across Canada and stuff.
Oh wow! In front of the husband, or
no, the movie is Hell something.
Okay.
Maybe don't include that for
Okay,
the yeah, sorry.
We'll cut that out.
Bruce McDonald's like, it doesn't even know the name of the movie.
Yeah.
But I would love to. I'm gonna try to whip something up for that as fast as I can. But I want to make something as slick and kind of. I want to keep on elevating how professional you can make movies for under $100.
Definitely. And where's the best place for us to find out more information on you and to follow you online?
I have a Vimeo account, which is it's just my name on Vimeo. Maybe I can send you a link or something.
Perfect.
And you can post it. I don't know what the exact URL. I should probably have that in my pocket and pull it out.
Thanks so much, Nate. Congratulations on winning last year, and best of luck with all of your upcoming films. I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot from you.
Awesome. Thanks.
Thanks. I'm Katie Allman reporting for KD Chats at the TiffNextWave Film Festival at the Tiff LIGHTBOX in downtown Toronto. Check it out from February 14th to 16th.